Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Sterling.
I'm Amber Kriska. We begin tonight with the latest on that deadly church shooting in Grand Blanc.
According to investigators, the suspect, an ex-Marine identified as Thomas Sanford, crashed his pickup into the church and opened fire. He then set the building on fire and was killed in a shootout with police. A motive for the attack is not yet known.
The ages of those injured range from 6 to 78. 5 of those people are being treated for gunshot wounds, 3 others for smoke inhalation.
As people try to figure out how to move forward, churches around Grand Blanc and the state are holding vigils to support community members impacted by Sunday's shooting.
News 8's Katani Gooch was at one of those vigils where she talked to the pastor and others about what they are doing to help.
Here at Hillside Church, we're technically in Flint, but the pastor tells me that if you go across this street a couple miles down, you'd be in Grand Blanc. Now, growing up in the area, he says this community is very tight-knit. Everyone knows everyone, and with tragedy and violence literally happening at their front door, this pastor says the last thing he wants is for fear to win.
One of the reasons that we wanted to do something is to show up and to push back that fear.
After tragedy struck a few miles up the road Sunday morning, Pastor Rose's mind went first to the victims, but then quickly to the community outside of the religion.
If anybody is on the outskirts and doesn't really know about this, doesn't really know what God is and know why they should come to church, this all can steer them far, far away.
Fear, a cloud that is already starting to loom over the heads of active churchgoers.
At first I thought about not coming out of fear, but then I realized you can't be afraid. We've got to stand up to the evilness in the world.
The devil wants you to be afraid of everything.
Fear's a liar. Satan's a liar.
These attendees still shell-shocked from Sunday's tragedy.
My heart hurts for the community.
I was shocked. I was shocked that it was right here in the, right down the road.
To be honest with you, I still don't know how to feel. I don't know what to think. This, first time ever being around something like this.
It's a tough thing. It's not good where it happens anywhere, but when it happens right in your area where you live, it hits real hard.
Pastor Rose saying in the battle against fear, he believes the strength of the community can be powerful.
And we've already been beaten and battered and broken, and yet we still continue to rise. In Romans 1, Paul says, I am not ashamed of the gospel. For it is the power of salvation.
We're not the type of people to sit down, and we're still here to fight. I think that's what the community's going to do.
But we can't worry, can't live in fear. All we can do is be good people.
Grand Blanc Township Supervisor Scott Bennett did say on social media that him and his team are working to arrange a vigil for the community, as well as an official donation fund for the victims and their families. In Flint, Katani Gooch, News 8.
And for the first time since the shooting, we are hearing from a bishop with a congregation. Jeffrey Schaub says right now members of the church are shaken in spirit and body. Despite the challenges over the last 24 hours, the church is grateful for the support it has received.
It's been very inspiring, the amount of contact we've had with friends, not of our faith. As I returned home late last night, we had dozens of notes and packages and meals and food and treats waiting for us. Members of football teams, baseball teams, basketball teams, music had reached out to make sure that our family was okay.